Welcome back. Joining me now in the studio is third year Madison Tekippe. Thanks for joining us, Madison.
Thank you for having me.
So I guess, how many years have you been involved in the demo show?
This will be my third year being involved.
And I guess, how did you initially get involved with it?
So my freshman year, I was in general chemistry with Dr. DeVries, and she initially introduced the topic to us, as well as being involved with chemistry club.
And what demonstration are you being involved with?
So I'm actually in 2 demonstrations this year. My favorite one would be the ping pong ball explosion, and then I'm also involved with a really cool demo called hot ice.
Can you explain a little bit of what hot ice is?
Yeah, so hot ice is basically using a super saturated solution that has typically a lower melting point. And so what we do is we boil it so that it's a liquid, and then when we introduce a crystal to the solution, it'll crystallize, but it'll be a very hot reaction. And so even though it looks like ice, it is very warm.
And can you give us a little preview of what other demonstrations we'll expect to see?
Yeah, so the theme of this show is smoke and mirrors. So everything has to do with illusion and magic, and so it's going to be a very fun show.
I guess, why should people come to the demo show?
Well, for kids, it's a very unique way to get introduced to different science, different concepts and theories, as well as just having a really fun time and getting to see some really cool experiments happen.
And what is your favorite part of the demo show?
My favorite part would definitely be interacting with the kids before and after the show, find out what they're excited for, what they thought was really cool, and just watching how excited they get.
Can you tell me what demonstrations you've been involved in the past?
So my first year, I was involved with a demonstration involving sound waves. And so we put a thing making noise in a bell jar, removed all of the air from the jar, and then showed that without airwave, sound cannot travel. And then last year, I was involved with a fire tornado, which we spun the fire basically and allowed air to enter and leave in a very specific manner to make the fire spin. And then now this year, ping pong ball explosion and hot ice.
What are you expecting for themes and demonstrations later in many years to come, I guess?
We always look for new angles to get different concepts. And so I'm sure we will explore more things with fire, because that's always an interesting thing to see visually, and just all sorts of stuff.
And can you tell me what the show means to both the physics and chemistry departments?
So for both departments, it gives us a chance to show our community what we're doing and to give them a little piece of Wartburg College sciences and just show that to everybody.
And you mentioned before that there'll be little activities before and after. What types of hands-on activities can we expect?
Yeah, so we try to include some things that the kids can actually do themselves, get more involved and learn a little bit more from it. So a lot of times we have demonstrations involving balance and different little things. You can like use pressure to shoot a little pipette rocket and just things like that they have fun with.
Well, thanks for joining us again, Madison. The demo show is this weekend, February 22nd at 7 p.m. in Newman Auditorium, correct?
Yes.
After the break, Josh Hamlin will bring us updates on campus sports.